Hi, it's Zubble1975 and today I'm bringing you a Elite Dangerous video on Xbox One, and today I want to talk about this gameplay loop I forever find myself in, which is the engineer grind. Now, I always moan about the engineer grind. I always moan about the gathering of materials, the work you have to put in, the hours you have to put in to unlock everything and grind for engineers. And yet whenever I finish a ship, when I complete a project and finish it, I immediately move on to something else. I immediately decide I've got another ship that needs doing, or I have to buy another project, or I get another project. And it's like, it's a really weird loop that I find myself in. The gameplay mechanic itself, the getting of materials for engineers, involves doing stuff I don't particularly like doing, like whizzing around on planets' surfaces. You can get some materials through missions. Obviously I get a lot of the basic materials through my normal mining activities. I then find myself destroying ships to scoop up their remains. I find my Type 10s particularly good at this, sort of res hunting. I tend to use our local anarchy system, and it has res. I don't get any money for bounties, but I can destroy ships of different types to get the materials I need. But these are gameplay mechanics, these are gameplay sort of things that I don't particularly like doing, yet I constantly end up doing them because I cannot resist starting another project. So this was me finishing off my frag cannon clipper. Now my frag cannon clipper is a bit weak, but I do have a fuel scoop and a Guardian frameshift drive in there, which I'll probably swap for more hull reinforcement and possibly some shield cell banks, but then I'll have limited range, so it's kind of a balancing act. But I gotta say, as far as output goes of damage, yeah, those frag cannons are really good. And here's me cheekily getting the experimental effects at Todd Blaster McQuinn because he's nearer to my home, and you can get the experimental effects even though he doesn't do tier 5. He can still put the experimental effect on a tier 5, which is kind of weird, but it kind of works for me. It means I don't have to travel as far. But anyway, that's all for this video. It's just, it really does seem strange that every time I finish a project I find an excuse to start another one. So I wonder what's on the horizon for me. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.